What's up, veterans? Thank you for tuning into this live stream of the Off the Battlefield podcast presented by Veterans Claim Servants. I am a veteran serving you and want to provide the education that you need and the resources that you need so that you are in the best position to win your claim. Today, I'm going to talk about how to upgrade your 100% VA rating to permanent in total. If you are not permanent in total, what it means and what the difference is at 100%. So thank you for tuning in. Like, subscribe, comment, hit that notification bell, and share this out with someone that can use this information. And thank you for your service to our country. So achieving 100% scheduler disability rating from the VA is a significant milestone for veterans. It reflects the recognition of total disability due to service-connected conditions. However, 100% scheduler rating does not automatically mean that you may or may not be permanent in total status, okay? And that distinction is very, very important to understand that. So securing a permanent in total status comes with significant advantages, as we all know, may or may not know, including lifelong disability benefits, protection from rating reductions, and additional benefits for dependents such as CHAMPVA, Dependents Educational Assistance, DEA, and healthcare. Veterans with a P&T status are also generally exempt from routine future examinations, meaning their rating remains stable for life for the most part, okay? So understanding how to upgrade from 100% scheduler rating, meaning you're naturally there, but you look at your benefit summary letter and it does not show you as permanent in total, is essential for veterans looking to maximize their benefits and secure financial stability for themselves and their families. So here's what we're going to go over today: 100 scheduler versus 100% P&T, advantages of a P&T status, how to check your permanent and total status, and how to apply for a permanent and total status, okay? So what is a 100% permanent and total disability rating? Permanent disability means the impairment is reasonably certain to continue throughout the life of you, the veteran, okay? Total disability is any impairment of mind or body which is sufficient to render it impossible for the average veteran to follow substantially gainful occupation, okay? That's what total disability is. And again, permanent disability means the impairment is reasonably certain to continue throughout the life of the disabled veteran. So let's take both these definitions and let's cram them together, okay? A 100% permanent and total disability is a total disability that the VA has determined to be permanent based on medical evidence. A veteran can have a temporary total disability, such as a total knee replacement, right, which may improve over time. Okay. You may even have a cancer, unfortunately. If it goes into remission and gets better, then you could be reduced. So you could have a surgery that makes something a little bit better, and the VA may want to monitor it to see that it got a little bit better. So similarly, a veteran may also have a permanent disability rated less than 100%, such as, let's call it PTSD, rated at 50%, or let's call it 70% for over a decade, okay? However, some veterans may meet the criteria for both permanent and total status, ensuring long-term protection and benefits for you and your family. So let's distinguish between 100% scheduler and 100% P&T. 100% scheduler rating indicates that a veteran's combined service-connected conditions are rated at 100% based on the 38 Code of Federal Regulations, Part 4, the Schedule 4 rating disabilities. However, big but here, this rating may be subject to future evaluations and potential reductions if the VA determines that the condition has improved. So opposite of that, 100% P&T rating signifies that the disability is both permanent and total, providing veterans with lifetime benefits and typically exempting them from future examinations or rating reductions. So benefits of a 100% permanent and total VA disability rating, I want to cover those right now. Securing 100% P&T rating offers many benefits over a 100% scheduler rating, right? And let's talk about them. Lifetime stability and guaranteed compensation. Veterans with 100% P&T status are not subject to routine future examinations unless there is fraud, ensuring lifelong disability pay without fear for the most part of reductions. This allows for financial stability and long-term planning for you and your family. protection from VA rating reductions. Unlike 100% schedular rating, P&T status prevents the VA, for the most part, from lowering the rating unless fraud or a clear and unmistakable error, Q error, is found. Veterans can focus on their health without worrying about benefit cuts. Extra financial cut for your for your dependents. P&T veterans families qualify and dependents for dependent educational assistance with up to 45 months of tuition benefits. That is crucial. Many states also offer tax exemptions and free college tuition for your dependents as well. CHAMPVA, maybe you got out after 4 years and you got out because of an injury or whatever, your health, and now you're 100% permanent in total, and now you qualify for health care through CHAMPVA. Spouses and dependents, your spouses and dependents gain access to CHAMPVA, a VA-backed civilian health insurance program covering medical care, hospital visits, prescriptions, and all of that at little to no cost. VA home loan and housing benefits. Veterans with a P&T status are exempt from VA home loan funding fees, saving thousands when buying a home. They also qualify for housing grants to modify or purchase visits at little to no cost. VA home loan and housing benefits, a permanent in total status also means that some are exempt from VA home loan funding fees as well. Like I said, saving thousands. State-specific tax and financial benefits. Many states offer full or partial property tax exemptions, free vehicle registration, and other cost-saving programs to P&T rated veterans and their families. You get access to higher levels of special monthly compensation. Veterans with severe disabilities such as loss of limbs or the need for aid and attendance may receive additional tax-free compensation on top of their regular VA disability pay. Access to space aid travel, military flights. You may be able to fly on military aircraft at no cost when space is available, offering a very valuable benefit for you and your family if you're near an air base or a base that offers that. Expedited Social Security disability process. P&T permanent and total rated veterans receive priority processing for Social Security disability insurance, also known as SSDI, significantly reducing wait times for federal disability benefits, survivor benefits and VA burial allowance, tax-free compensation, and loan forgiveness. P&T veterans disability pay is permanently tax-free. They also qualify for the Total and Permanent Disability Discharge Program, which forgives federal student loans with no tax penalties. Okay. So it's very, very important to, to understand that the difference of the scheduler and the permanent and total ratings. Some of the things that are different: the dependency and indemnity compensation, the DIC for survivors. If you're scheduler, you don't get that. Permanent, you do get that. Okay. Space aid travel, you don't get if you're just scheduler. If you're permanent in total, you do get. Special restorative and vocational training for dependents, you do not get that if you're 100% scheduler, at 100% just with your scheduler ratings, but not permanent in total. If you're P&T, you do get that benefit to you. CHAMPVA health insurance for your dependents, you do not get if you're 100% scheduler at 100% that way and not permanent in total. Dependents, DEA assistance, educational assistance, Chapter 35, no. If your scheduler rating is 100%, but if you're permanent in total, yes, you do qualify for that. So those are some things and differences between permanent and total. Education, no. CHAMPVA, no. If you're permanent in total, yes to those things. Space aid travel, no. If it's scheduler, if you're 100%, or if you're TDIU as well, you aren't going to get that. But if you're permanent in total, yes, you will qualify for that and stuff, and the DIC compensation as well. So most states require veterans to be 100% permanent in total to qualify for a full property tax exemption on their primary residence. You need to send in that benefit summary letter to your property tax appraiser, send that in, submit it in for that tax year to be exempt. And every year they're going to come back and make sure that you're still permanent in total and tax exempt. If you're lying to them or whatever, that can come back and bite you, and you can end up with a later tax bill down the line. I know I get one in the mail and it just says, hey, is this still going on? And you need to be honest with them, if anything does change. So it's also generally easier to qualify for aid and attendance or housebound benefits with 100% P&T rating. So how do you know if your rating is 100% P&T? two main ways to check, okay, that your rating is 100% permanent in total. Review your latest VA decision letter. That's your 17-page letter. It formally explains the VA's rationale for approving, denying, or deferring your VA disability claim. Call the 1-800-827-1000 number if you don't want to wait for it to come in the mail. If you just got approved, ask them to email it or fax it over to you, and they can do that. It's a little bit quicker. It'll also be on the va.gov app. You can go online or on your app to download that VA rating decision letter. It's very important to identify if you've received 100% P&T rating. Look for specific language and look at routine future examinations, okay? Very important. Download a copy of your VA benefit summary verification letter number 2. Your VA benefit summary verification letter is the official document that summarizes your military service dates, discharge status, and combined VA disability ratings. You can download your latest VA benefit summary verification letter to check for permanent and total disability status. It'll tell you, are you considered permanent and total due to your disability, yes or no? And it'll tell you right there, okay? Toward the end of the letter, look for the text that says you are considered to be totally and permanently disabled due solely to your service-connected disabilities. It will either say yes or no in this block. How do you upgrade? That's what you're tuning in and listening to this video for. How do you upgrade? How do you upgrade your 100% VA rating to P&T status? Generally, if you qualify for 100% permanent and total disability rating, the VA rater will automatically assign P&T status in his or her VA rating decision letter. If you have a 100% schedular rating and are trying to get 100% P&T rating and the VA rater didn't assign it already, you can apply for P&T status on the va.gov website. You can absolutely do that. Yes, you can apply for 100% P&T VA rating. If P&T status isn't automatically granted, here's how to get permanent and total disability from the VA in 4 simple steps. Start a new claim online at va.gov and add a new disability called Request for Permanent and Total Disability Status. That's what it's going to be. Put that on the 214138. Number 2, upload medical evidence showing that your disabilities meet the definitions of permanent and total. Your PTSD has been rated at 70% for 5 years or more and isn't going to get better, along with a host of other disabilities that are permanent and total in nature, and your combined rating is 100%. Step 3, it's helpful to have your treating physician or your primary care doctor or private medical professional write a letter on your behalf explaining how your disabilities are total, permanent, and unlikely to improve. This is called a P&T request letter. Step 4, you should write a personal statement in support of claim, the 214138. If it's too long for that, do a Word document, be honest and truthful on it, documenting how your disability conditions are static and not subject to an RFE, routine future examination. So file a claim online, upload medical evidence, have your treating physician do a P&T request letter. Step 4, do a statement in support of claim for yourself, explaining how your conditions are static and not subject to a routine future examination. That is how you file for it if you're not permanent and total yet and you've been there for a little bit, okay? Can the VA reduce 100% P&T rating? Yes, they can reduce 100% permanent and total rating. Generally, there are 4 ways the VA can reduce or take away that rating. Reason number 1, the initial 100 in P&T rating was found to be based on fraud. Number 2, if you have 100% P&T rating but open a new claim for compensation to include special monthly compensation, the VA rater can potentially see that one or more conditions has gotten better, have it reevaluated, and subsequently reduced. This can happen if your disability conditions are not static. Reason 3, if you have 100% P&T rating and open a new claim for specially adapted housing or special housing adapted grant, it will automatically trigger a C&P exam for the increase. Your disability conditions could be subject to reevaluation, especially if they aren't static. Number 4 is a clear and unmistakable error for the original 100% P&T rating if it is found out during a VA quality review exam, okay? So they could be just continue to get care, continue to get treatment, continue to take care of yourself. Yes, you can work with 100% P&T rating. You can work full-time. However, do not work out of the confines of your limitations. I'm just telling you, there are no income restrictions, but if you're saying you can't hump up a ladder and you can't walk and they catch you carrying shingles and things like that and throwing up 300 pounds, I'm just telling you, just be honest about the things that you do, be upfront with them. It's not saying that you can't work, but just be real about the things that you go through. The only time income matters in VA disability compensation is if you are receiving TDIU, which is based on your service-connected disabilities, preventing you from substantially gainful employment. So you have an 80% rating, you're getting paid at the 100% rating because you did not get it naturally, but you qualify for that TDIU. I do not like TDIU. Do not use TDIU if you do not need to. You could secondary something, you can increase something. You know, I'd fight for every way to be permanent and total rated, more benefits apply to you, and you aren't limited on your income. You could work from home or something like that, you know. You are allowed to do that. There's no income restrictions for veterans who work while receiving 100% P&T benefits, okay? So we just want you to know that you can upgrade your scheduler to P&T status. There are differences in those benefits as well. And I just wanted to hop on here, and I really, really hope that this video absolutely helps you. You know, it's very, very important that you understand this stuff, that you know this stuff. But yes, you can upgrade your permanent and total status. Okay, you can do it. Go to va.gov, submit a new claim, let them know that you're requesting a P&T status, get a private letter, get a doctor's letter letting them know it's going to stay unchanged and that it's remained static, and write a personal statement. If you need a buddy statement, do that as well too. Just, you know, be honest, be thorough, be open about it as well. So I just want to let you know that yes, you can do that. There's differences in it. Just make sure that you're thorough with that. So I hope that this video helps you. I hope that this live stream helps you. And this video was how to upgrade your 100% scheduler VA rating to permanent and total status. Thank you guys for tuning in to this live stream. I wanted to hop on here real quick, and I hope that this continues to help you with the benefits and education that you do need. Thank you for your service to our country. Thank you guys for tuning in. We're going to keep going. Stay tuned for more videos to come.